corrupting the nation. Big dollar donations are 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 corrupting the nation. The people united will never be defeated. 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 Street OU, you sold out. Hello, Congress, there's no doubt. K Street OU, you sold out. Hello, Congress, there's no doubt. K Street OU, you sold out. Hello, Congress, there's no doubt. K Street OU, you sold out. Hello, Congress, there's no doubt. K Street OU, you sold out. Hello, Congress, there's no doubt. K Street OU, you sold out. Hello, Congress, there's no doubt. K Street OU, you sold out. Hello, Congress, there's no doubt. K Street OU, you sold out. Hello, Congress, there's no doubt. We won't go without a fight. Representation is a right. We won't go without a fight. Representation is a right. We won't go without a fight. Representation is a right. We won't go without a fight. Representation is a right. We won't go without a fight. Representation is a right. We won't go without a fight. The government for the people and the people alone. The government for the people. And the people alone. The government for the people. 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 The people alone. The government for the people. The people alone. The government for the people. The people alone. The government for the people. Corruption has got to go. Hey, hey. Corruption has got to go. Corruption has got to go. Corruption has got to go. Hey, hey. 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 Corruption has got to go. So we want money out, people in. Money talking, so we want money out, people in. Money talking, so we want money out, people in. Money talking, so we want money out, people in. Money talking, so we want money out, people in. Money out, people in. Money talking, so we want money out, people in. Money talking, so we want money out, people in. Money talking, so we want money out, people in. Money talking, so we want money out, people in.
Often our Pennsylvania governor resides.
Yeah, Governor Corbin resides in this building. His office is on the 4th floor. Let's make some noise. Let him hear we're here.
All this money just ain't funny. Money out, people in. All this money just ain't funny. Money out, people in. All this money just ain't funny. Money out, people in. All this money just ain't funny. Money out, people in. All this money just ain't funny. Money out, people in. All this money just ain't funny. Money out, people in. All this money just ain't funny. Money out, people in. All this money just ain't funny. Money out, buy yourself a president. Make a smart investment. 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 Buy yourself a president. What's going on, Mr. President? 1, 2, represent. What's going on, Mr. President? Serving, you understand? You are our public servant. Serve back.
before we get to the next speaker, I just want to remind everybody that we're going to go up to City Hall courtyard for a couple final speeches, and then I invite everybody over to Thomas Paine Plaza, right across the street, to hear some music and to talk a little bit further about what we could do in the future. And here's Michael O'Brien.
What's up, everybody? I'm Michael O'Brien. I work in this city heavily. Over the last 6 years, I've worked in emergency housing with youth and families. I've worked as a teaching artist in this city with kids at about probably 30 to 40 different schools. I work with a wonderful organization called Need Indeed. They focus on civic-based learning with young people in schools. And for me, this whole march on corruption, I hope it's clear that, one, we're not calling individuals corrupt. This is about systems and processes. I do believe that people are doing the best they can. The problem is that the system itself renders awful, awful, awful choices. So while I might not agree with Governor Corbett and everything he says and that he does, I give him the respect, and I actually invite him to come and have a conversation here in Philadelphia with some of his poorest citizens. I think we need to talk about what it's like when school, where children are mandated to be for 8 hours, what it's like when it reflects the lack of safety that some of them talk about in their own neighborhoods. When you go from an unsafe neighborhood to an unsafe school, and then back again to an unsafe neighborhood where there are no activities, what are you really left to do? Our school cops here do have the ability to arrest our children in school and to give them a record to get them into jails, to prisons. That's a decision by the state. But what's it like when the gentleman who screamed about addiction, that it's a mental health disease? People are hurting and people are sick, and we've got young people hurting and young people sick. And they go to school. So I invite Dr. Corbett, I invite Governor Corbett, and anyone else that works in his constituency to come and to talk with us in emergency housing, to talk with us here assembled on the street. I work at a couple of places. I know they'd be willing to host a conversation where we have legitimate dialogue. And we have to vote, point blank. We have to vote as citizens. Half of the stuff going on predates Corbett. It predates a Rendell. It's not even Republican. It's not even Democratic. There's a lot of stuff happening right now in funding for public education and funding for youth homelessness and services and etc. that has nothing to do with one party or the other, but with private conversations that none of the citizens are privy to. And at this point, it's worth us talking about it. So for kids, for families, for youth, as a black man in this city, it's time for us to all to come together and have a new conversation. Thank you very much.
Revolutionary.